Coming up today on Channel 97 News.
We get to know the hockey team's new coach.
Visit a local food pantry helping veterans.
And explore some fun winter activities.
And it all starts now.
Welcome to this edition of Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News. I'm Dima Majood.
And I'm Emily Johnson.
Presents for Paws starts today. Bring in new or gently used pet items from December 6th to December 17th. Items are worth different point values, and the A&P with the most points at the end will get a golden bone for the year and a doggy bag full of human goodies. Ask your A&P teacher for more information.
Presents for Paws will also be collecting donations at the December 10th home basketball games. The donations will go towards the playing team, and the losing team's coach will get a pie to the face.
You can also support Presents for Paws by participating in the Holiday Cheer Spirit Week. Dress up the week of December 13th through December 17th and bring in your donations.
Bring your pet into Pet Supplies Plus on December 12th to get their picture taken with Santa. Pictures are from 12 to 2 p.m. at the Oakville Shopping Center location.
Support the Oakville wrestling team by getting your favorite teas, coffees, and hydration drinks. There will be Star Nutrition hydration stations at all home wrestling meets, and 20% of the sales will benefit the team. The first meet is December 8th.
You're invited to join the French Club for their annual gingerbread house decorating contest and holiday party. The event is on December 14th from 2:30 to 4 in the cafeteria. It is $10 per person in teams of up to 4, and make sure to RSVP no later than December 10th.
Come celebrate the holidays with Spanish Club. We'll be drinking hot chocolate and watching Hispanic short films on December 14th. Meet in Miss Stanley's room, 227, right after school.
Having trouble writing your lab report? Essays, reports, reviews running amok? Need help organizing or polishing your prose? Mr. Taylor is here to help every Thursday from 2:20 to 4 p.m. in room 100. Email etaylor@msdr9.org to set up an appointment.
We have many hardworking students here at Oakville.
Some are even working hard in college.
Katie, Bilma, and Drew tell us about the Early College Academy.
The Melville School District offers many choice programs for students and their futures. But one program that we don't hear much about is the Early College Academy.
So the Early College Academy is a program where juniors have the option of attending all their classes on the St. Louis Community College campus. When counselors start showing up to classrooms in January and February and talking about courses for the following school year, that would be the cue for any sophomores who are looking to get into the ECA as juniors. That would be their cue to come down and talk to their counselor about the Early College Academy and get an application. The biggest benefit is that you get 2 years of college paid for by the school district. Students are graduating from that program with a high school diploma and an associate's degree from the community college. So there is a mind shift that needs to take place. It's a different workload when you go into college. So students need to be able to make that adjustment to be successful in a college classroom versus a high school classroom.
Riley Brawley is a current junior in the program. We sat down and talked to her about her experiences with the Early College Academy so far.
I have a pretty flexible schedule. One, it gives me more time to study and prepare and do all of my homework and get that stuff done, but it also gives me more time to practice for the sports that I do and stuff like that. I want to first get an undergraduate in chemistry or biochemistry, and then go on to medical school and become a surgeon. But it'll also help me get into colleges too, probably, because it'll look good that I've already gotten 2 years out of it while I was also in high school.
We also talked to a successful student who's graduated from the program. By the end of her senior year, Melissa Villick ended her high school career with a high school diploma, an associate's degree, and a full ride scholarship to Washington University.
So I started my junior year. I went there full time, so I no longer went to Oakville High School. It just allowed me to stand out. How many people can you ask, hey, do you have a degree? Not that many when they're 18. My dream was to go to WashU, but I did not expect to get in because of the rigorous, process, and then I got accepted. But they always have to find that one detail that allows you to differ from the other kids here, and I think that's one of the details that allowed me to be in such a nice school. If you're interested in the program, it's going to be rough. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Just make use of all your resources. If you like challenging yourself, I would totally recommend it because it really just lets you stand out. And when you get that degree on your last day, it really just puts the biggest smile on your face. Like when you got your diploma hanging up and then you have your degree hanging up. It's just a whole nother story. I can't explain it to you.
If you're a current underclassman and interested in the program, talk to your grade level counselor or Mr. Ventimiglia in the counselor's office to learn more. With Belma Mujakic and Drew Lieberoff behind the camera, I'm Katie Schrader with Channel 97 News.
What a unique opportunity for students.
It sure is. AM students are also doing something unique.
Anthony, Amon, and Justin will tell us what this class is all about.
You might have heard about the AM class at OHS, but what exactly does it do?
To teach kids how math relates to business and how those silly math problems that these teachers give you actually are real problems, and we really need to solve them so we can start a business.
I joined AMP because I saw it as an option last year, and I want to try something new, so I just joined it to see how it was.
This year, the class implemented a few new things.
This year we implemented a new pop-up shop. We have a cart, and it has apparel with all different kind of looks for Tiger apparel. We have bucket hats, we have ball caps, we have t-shirts, we have sweatshirts, we have tanks, we have lanyards, we have keychains, all that kind of stuff.
First I started off, I just wanted the business points, but then I wanted to actually do something that I was involved in the school and that, people would be wearing the stuff that I would be making.
Let's look a little bit more into what a normal day looks like.
We enjoy spending a little bit of time in math and then bouncing over to business, maybe a little bit of design. If you walk to my classroom today, you see a bunch of production going on because we have lots of jobs due by the end of the day.
We talked with Ms. Miller about how this class translates to the real world.
Math runs business. Business is fun and everybody wants to own their own business and be their own boss, but nobody wants to figure out taxes and all that kind of stuff.
Ending with a little advice from Amir.
As long as you just do your work and, do what you're supposed to, this class is really fun.
With Justin Roush and Allie Baker behind the camera, I'm Amon Luca for Channel 97 News.
I cannot wait for the next pop-up shop.
Me too. I also can't wait for the next Winter Guard performance.
They have a season full of competitions.
Michael and Michaela, tell us more.
5, 6, 7, and side, back.
Now that marching band is over for the year, many Color Guard members move inside for the Winter Guard season.
Color Guard is a lot of things. There are some people who simplify it down to just a bed sheet on a shower curtain rod, but for us that are in the program, it's dance, it's spinning our equipment and our flags, and it's a family, it's a community.
We essentially are the visual to the music, so when you're listening to music, we are doing what you hear. I prefer Winter Guard season just because I love that intimacy you do have with the audience.
I'm excited to spin on a winter floor again, and it's a completely different environment for marching band to spin on a floor inside with a group of other Guard members and nothing else.
The new director, Ashley Keys, brings a change of pace to the group this year.
I taught right after high school, but this is my first directing job.
I love Ashley. She is so fun and she makes everything really simple to actually learn.
She makes everyone there feel welcome without directly taking anybody down.
Through 4-hour practices and shows, many members feel a great sense of community within the team.
We're pretty close by the amount of time that we spend together. There's no way you can't be friends with everybody.
We do a bunch of team activities. A lot of us already know each other from past years.
Come support Winter Guard at the Oakville Showcase on March 26th.
I'm just very excited to see what my last show in Oakville High School is going to be and to perform that with the people that I've had by my side for anywhere from a season to 4 years now.
With Michaela Dindler behind the camera, I'm Michael Agnew for Channel 97 News.
Winter Guard's new coach has high hopes for this season.
The hockey team also has a new coach who's looking to make a difference.
Lily and Aaron have the story.
Although the Oakville hockey season is well underway, a familiar face is bringing new changes to the team. Meet Coach Thomaser.
Grew up playing 7-4, played 4 years here at Oakville, 3 years on varsity. It's been a while since I've been a part of any hockey team or anything like that. I've always wanted to come home and coach after I got done playing, and we made state semis our senior year, ended up losing, and I'm hoping we can take this team back.
I'm feeling really good about the upcoming season. I think we got a lot of new guys that are ready to do their job and step up and play.
The preseason really brought us together closer as a team for us to be able to just work well together.
I'm actually pretty hyped about it. The boys are absolutely buzzing out there. We're all hyped up about it. You know, I'd say we have a lot of good chem out there. We really want it. We're determined this year.
A good group of kids. They work hard, very talented. And they really love to play. So it's pretty easy to coach, and you have a good group of guys that work really hard every time they're out on the ice.
With Coach Thomaser's new systems work and coaching strategies, the team went 3-2 in their preseason tournament.
You know, Thomaser, he's a young guy. I'd say he brings a lot of energy to the team. He just gets us absolutely fired up, and he just knows how to full send it.
The coach, he brought a whole new power play and penalty kill system in for us, so that helps us a lot. The team chemistry is really good this season. Everybody really likes each other. It feels like a family.
And he's also pointing out things that we should be doing better to help us improve through the games. It's helped out a lot. I think people get to see like what they're doing wrong in games and correct their mistakes.
I think if we all come together and do our job and help each other out, that we'll go to another enterprise.
That should be no less than our expectations. So, yeah, hopefully we can make a good run for state.
Good luck on your upcoming season, boys. With Anthony Simakaitis and Lily Jackson behind the camera, I'm Erin Herberhold.
Just make sure we cut the right stuff here.
For Channel 97 News.
Good luck to the hockey team on the rest of their season.
Next, we look at a local food pantry giving back to veterans.
Gracie and Natalie give us more insight.
You might know about Jefferson Barracks Park and National Cemetery, but did you know they also have a food pantry? Here's how it started.
The pantry was started in 2007. There was a group of us that our loved ones were deployed to Iraq. And we belonged through the Army to the FRG, Family Readiness Group. And the opportunity arose that we could open the pantry, and we did.
And before COVID, before the pandemic, we would actually be on post, on base. But then, of course, we didn't feel comfortable doing that and having everyone in our building. So we moved over to this building that was outside of the post. It's the third Saturday of the month. It's all year long. We do not fail. We will always be here every month greeting people.
Each month coming out here, you meet someone new. And I think that's the memory I take back every time.
We talked to some of the volunteers about how they personally contribute to the food pantry.
So I'm also a financial advisor. One of my carriers, I convinced them to help sponsor some of the food pantry.
There was a need. There was a need for appliances, i.e. a refrigerator and a deep freezer. I work at Home Depot, so I teamed up with Home Depot and the management there in Arnold, and we got them a deep freezer and a refrigerator. So now we're able to have perishable food like turkeys.
As you can see, as a turkey, because today is turkey giveaway.
Today, and gift cards. I think that's a tremendous help on the holidays.
And so people don't realize, they look at it and they go, they got plenty, and we really don't. Because if you're going to serve, today it could be maybe 150 families, and if we're going to serve that and wipe this out, you need to start all over before that 150 people come back or whatever it is every month, and we never know. But we really try to give them a good variety of staples that'll help them.
Here are some of the items the volunteers wish they had more to give away.
Well, personally speaking, being a father of a, what is she now, 17 months, she's 1. I'm not gonna do all of that. Diapers, baby stuff.
You never can run out of peanut butter. You can never run out of jelly.
Spaghetti sauce to canned foods to hygiene to you name it. What every person needs, you and I need at home, they get it here.
The most important thing they wish they could give out more would be
love. That's hard. But these are people who have served and gave us our freedom. And to me, the least we can do is make sure they have food on their plates. And these are also our active, so we take veterans, like today it'll be veterans and our active. And all they have to do is show me a military ID, no matter what they are. And it just hurts that we're in this situation, that they gave us our freedoms, and so many of us do have the food on our tables, and some of them don't get that freedom.
The next monthly handout is Saturday, December 18th. Please message Linda with any questions or concerns regarding volunteering. With Natalie Baker behind the camera, I'm Gracie Lectie for Channel 97 News.
Volunteering at the food pantry is a good activity for this winter.
That's right, but Jessica and Emma have some other options.
Let's see what they have in store.
Oh, look, another bored student sitting on their couch with nothing to do. Are you tired of the cold weather keeping you cooped up inside? Well, don't worry. We have the perfect solution for you.
I'm Emma. And I'm Jessica. Come with us as we take you through a day of fun winter activities. Ka-chow!
First, start your day off with one of the new holiday drinks at Starbucks. This is an absolute must.
Next up, holiday shopping. Head to your local mall to get all kinds of presents for the whole family, or even a little something for yourself.
Then, if you don't get to see Santa in person, you can always write and mail him a letter with everything on your wish list.
After your shopping, come home and bake your favorite holiday cookies with friends or family. And of course, there has to be a taste test.
Next, our personal favorite, a holiday sweater photo shoot.
To end your perfect day, get in the car and go see some festive holiday lights. And you better have the holiday music turned up loud.
Hope you enjoyed. Happy holidays from OHS Broadcast.
And that wraps up today's show. If you'd like to see more of our content, make sure to visit myohsonline.com. We post news stories all the time.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Dima Majud.
And I'm Emily Johnson. And remember, Oakville, keep your eyes on the Tigers.
And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows like a light bulb. All of the other reindeer